The Sierra Leone Basketball Association, SLBF, with the support of AfriCell, launched a fundraising drive for the under-16 basketball team to participate in the AfroBasket 2025 in Kigali, Rwanda, a historic first for the country. The campaign seeks to secure the necessary funds estimated at 35,000 United States dollars to cover travel and tournament costs. With the team having qualified for the Continental Championship but facing significant funding gaps. This morning, to discuss the fundraising drive, we have Ali Hijazi, who's the president of the Sierra Leone Basketball Association, and Abdulaziz Kamara, team lead, media relations, AfriCell Sierra Leone. Good morning, gentlemen. Thanks for joining me.
Good morning.
In Studio 2, I have Dr. Tonia Musa. He's the Director of Communications and International Relations, University of Sierra Leone. Dr. Musa is here to talk about the University of Sierra Leone's 2025-2026 academic year application process and procedures, among other things. Good morning, Dr. Musa. Thanks for joining me.
Good morning, and thanks for having me.
Okay, I'll start with the basketball conversation, Hijazi. We've made history. First time the basketball team is qualifying for this. How significant is this, and what will this do for basketball as a sport in Sierra Leone?
It's a big historic for basketball. It shows that we have talent in the youth section, and we are working with the 16-year-old to revive basketball again. And it's a big step for, to reach to this level of basketball. And making it to Kigali is like, basically Kigali's African Nations Cup for basketball for under 16. We made it out of, I think, 54 African countries, which there were top elite teams included there. It's a big statement for basketball in Sierra Leone. It shows what we have and what we can deliver. And we really hope that also we can make it there to prove more what we can. When we play the games, there will be a big test for the players also, because we have a lot of talents in the team. And in fact, we are one of the, I would say, in the top 6 or 7 favorite to at least achieve something. But for us, getting there, it's big, because with what they have done, I mean, it was very exciting and unexpected that we had so much talent in basketball.
So football is obviously the 001 when it comes to sports,
Yes.
in not just even in the country, even internationally. But for Sierra Leone, you would say after football, the likes of basketball, it's very popular amongst especially young people. Why is it that though basketball is not like an unpopular sport, we're still at this situation to raise funds for the basketball team to be able to participate in such a remarkable and historic tournament for us for the first time?
Well, in basketball, I just came into presidency just over a year now. So I was a basketball player, coach. So I believe I have more interest in basketball than the former president of basketball we had, because for the past 10 years, not a lot of basketball activities or games has been played. We came with a plan to put it back on the map. We created our relationship with FIBA, which is just like FIFA for football, and we've been attending all the meetings, everything they're going through. But with what we're doing now, I believe by the time we're going to 2026, we'll have taken our place again as the second best sport in Sierra Leone. We just have to keep playing. We have to keep pushing the sport, going on social media, let people and parents know that basketball is back and we're at the high level. With all this what under 16 is doing, we are drawing a lot of attention back to basketball.
What is the role of the National Sports Authority, NSA, in this fundraising drive? You need this money, not for personal interest, but yes, you're going to represent the country. Whatever laurels you get from there, it's coming to Sierra Leone, not you as individuals. Yes, you would share the glory, but it comes home to Sierra Leone. Exactly. What's their level of involvement in this? Because there are funds when it comes to football, there's money available.
Of course.
What's their role?
Their role, they're supposed to support, I think, us, support basketball, support every sport, I think, discipline in Sierra Leone. However, when we communicate, there's a lot of stress on towards football, that they're playing home and away games away, and there's more more budget is going towards towards football. We are unable to break through for them to do something for basketball. And honestly, I don't get a clear picture why or whatever it is. I mean, recently I read an article on a newspaper that we were not anticipated to qualify to this stage, and that even that it's not necessary that they have to, but this is off the newspaper again, they have to fund every sport discipline in Sierra Leone. So basically it's like I have to do things on my own. And so far we as the federation and as players and coaches and parents, I'm telling you, since our qualification in December 2024 when we went to Senegal, we came with silver medal, and now we went and won the trophy in Guinea to qualify. We have done it on our own. And the nation, because the basketball is a national team. But again, it has come to a level that we can't do more. We can't be doing everything on our own, like I would say, like how it's not doing with Blackpool or Lions. This is the national team, and we are going through the right steps again we are 16-year-old, which are school kids, and we are supporting them. And I even told them that if we don't do it, we are disappointing a 16-year-old. They have another 16, 15-year-old watching the game. They will be disappointed. There will be a backlash to it. But again, I mean, the voices of basketball, I think football is where the fame is. Football is where the popularity is, and maybe more money involved. Our budget is small. Maybe they don't want to know about it. I don't know, honestly. It's a little bit complicated, I believe.
So the fundraising drive, what are your plans? What would be the activities to raise the funds for the $35,000 that you need? How would you raise that?
Well, we reached out to AfriCell on the last minute. We didn't really want to always put our burden on AfriCell, because they've been really helping us out always. And so since this is the last week, we're supposed to leave here Sunday or Monday. So we reached out, we came up with an idea that we'll do a raise funding. We even had a GoFundMe account created, and we try to raise the funds that we can. With yesterday we were on the radio, today we are on the TV. Hopefully we can touch people's heart and they'll understand, and the basketball lovers come in and try to help and go, because going to Kigali, the biggest challenge is the ticket. We're even very close, because we have to leave Sunday. Hopefully we can still get the spots, but we have to go because everybody's expecting us to go. And then if we don't go, we may be suspended or fined, and it will get worse. So we are working very hard to raise the funds, as you can see. And we already had NOC helped us with the amount, and we had a few individuals also who already helped us, because the budget was above 35,000. Just going to Kigali is $1,500 for each individual, and we have close to 20 delegates going. So even when Chief Minister also helped us yesterday, we have several other people that at the last minute helped us, because we waited for NSA. You know, we didn't want to be like attacking them at the same time, but we gave them enough time for them to come back, but they never came back. So that's why it's the last minute we're pushing for the funds.
When are you supposed to be in Kigali?
Games will start on the 2nd of September, which is Tuesday. We have to be there by Monday.
Next week?
This is coming Monday.
Interesting.
I know.
Could there be other options explored? Even the national team, Leone Stars, have had instances where they had to travel to certain countries via road, not flying. Yeah. Are you considering exploring other options in a way to just minimize the budget?
I mean, for a sport discipline for us to go to Rwanda that far with a budget of, I would say the overall budget was like 50,000 or 52,000. I mean, I don't think any sport discipline would do it, because even I was talking to the Liberian Federation, their budget was way higher. It can, because it's far away. I mean, you have to use Ethiopia Airways or Kenya Airways. You have to go, it's in at least a 28-hour flight, something like that, between 22 to 28-hour flight. I mean, there's no other way. Guinea was next by. We went to Guinea. we went by road. It was simple. We didn't even, I mean, we asked the government, they have funds. We did it ourselves with also help of AfriCell. It was close by. That was a smaller budget. And then, but going to Rwanda, it's far.
Aziz, how does AfriCell join this conversation? What's your involvement with the basketball team?
Well, definitely it's all started with us sponsoring the league, the National Basketball League, which was run last year by the Federation. And it was a very competitive league, and we all saw the kind of enthusiasm that it created among the youths. And that's where the journey started. And then, you know, you heard from Ali, and they actually went to Senegal, wherein they got the silver medal. And after that, there was a trip to Guinea, in which we are also involved, wherein they went and actually secured qualification. So it's part of the process, and of course, it's part of the continuation drive that AfriCell seeks to just continue in our drive to just help out these kids achieve their dreams, and of course, realize their potential. And there is a huge opportunity here for Sierra Leone, and it's not something that we want to pass by. We will be among the 12 best teams in Africa, you know, out of 54 teams. So that means it is an opportunity for them to be exposed to a higher level. It's an opportunity for them to see scouts. It's an opportunity for them to actually fulfill their potential. And also, the other kids coming up will see these ones as role models, and definitely that will continue in the drive wherein the sport will grow. So for us, that's where we come in. We see this as an opportunity that shouldn't be passed on, and we want to join the association in appealing to each and every Sierra Leonean to come on board. Let us try to raise these funds that they need. And the budget was over, I think, $45,000 to $50,000, and but they secured some funds, but we're still short of $35,000. So as a company, we want everyone to come on board. And what we're doing is we're throwing a challenge now. You know, this is not the challenge wherein there can be a winner and there will be a loser. The winner definitely is Sierra Leone. So what we're saying is that whatever people come together and donate to this cause, AfriCell will match. So we're looking at $35,000. If we have above that, then glory be to God. That means that they will have some funds that they will keep. But as you see right now, the clock is ticking. You know, they have to leave on Sunday. So AfriCell is saying whatever that people donate, and of course we also have a platform that people can donate to, AfriCell will match.
Seems very vested in this, but AfriCell itself can just give that $35,000 to the basketball team.
So it's not.
That's another option.
It's not as if AfriCell cannot give that. But what we're saying now is, this was last minute, and you know how budget things work at corporate institutions. You know, so we're saying, okay, let us not. We are not in a position actually to just get all the burden, but let other people come on board. This is a national drive. We don't want the glory to just be with AfriCell or the Basketball Federation. Let other people say, okay, 16-year-olds, they are going to represent the country. And everyone will, this is a plea now that we join in the Federation on. Say, let us raise funds, and whatever it is that has been raised, AfriCell will manage.
Someone to love me.
With the $35,000 that's needed for these kids to travel to Kigali.
Other people have made contributions as well. You just mentioned the chief minister, and there are people, because now they're seeking 35,000, but it was above that. So there has been some contributions as well.
So at the end of the day, there's a GoFundMe, and of course there's also an AfriCell number that people can donate to AfriMoney. And all of these monies will be accumulated,
and the total is what AfriCell will match. So as I say again, hopefully that will cover the 35,000. For now, we are way below that. So this is a cry. Yesterday, Ali was on Afri Radio, and we've been pushing this on our social media platforms. We've been informing people, telling them to come on board. This is like a national cry now. It's unfortunate, but now it's not the time for us to look at what could have been done. What we're looking at is solutions, result-oriented, and try to see other people. Let us all embrace this opportunity that's in front of us. So we are saying, whatever is it that will have been given to the Federation for this particular venture, it will then be matched by AfriCell, and hopefully that will be enough to take these boys to Kigali.
What's the Afri money number that people can make the donations to, and what's the GoFundMe address? Please share those for the public.
Yes, so the Afri money number is 080-807070. That's 080-807070. And also the GoFundMe is www.gofundme.com and /F, and then Sierra Leone football, Sierra Leone under 16, participate in the AfroBasket 2025. Now, these information will be shared on our social media platform. So there's a link, and if you visit any of the AfriCell social media platform, there's a link where you can just click, and then you go straight to the GoFundMe. And also, if you want to donate via AfriMoney, you just go, you send money. No charges, of course, as usual. It's 080-807070. Again, the goal is for us to come together and see what we can raise. Whatever it is, like I said, this is AfriCell throwing a challenge now to see other people come on board. Whatever it is that we raise, AfriCell will match that sum, and hopefully, when we match that together, we hope that it will be enough for the monies needed to take them to Kigali.
Ali, what would happen if we don't make this?
Well, they won't take us seriously anymore because, we started in the right system of developing the youth from the under 16. Again, in February or March next year, we have under 18 because basically we are climbing the level, and there's a possibility of being suspended, or because don't forget, we knocked another team out. We took another spot. So if we not going, it's the other team's right to be aware so they can take our spot, for example. A good example will be Liberia. Liberia didn't make it, they're in different zone. They didn't make it playing because they had a tough zone. They had Abidjan and some other teams, but somebody stepped out and they gave Liberia the wild card. So basically, as an organization of FIBA, they would like to have 12 teams present. As you can see, the notification was already out, and we're waiting for the draw to come out. So it won't be a good thing at the end of the day for basketball for Sierra Leone.
Well, I just made my own little contribution via AfriMoney.
Thank you very much.
What's the deadline for people who want to support, so they understand the timelines?
I believe it's today because we are working with AfriCell on this, and I'm sure AfriCell, if whatever raise, we'll have to try to access it also today because tomorrow is Saturday. We have to book our tickets hopefully later today or tomorrow. We're already on standby. And then hopefully if we're successful, we leave on Sunday to make it because going there's a few procedures that we have to follow also, and they have a lot of requests that they do from the team itself. Okay. So today, I would say today is the big deadline day,
Okay.
This was actually launched on Wednesday, and like Ali said, this has all been last minute. We're just trying to see what we can achieve, and for us, we don't see this as something that's not achievable. We believe in the hearts of the Sierra Leonean people. We believe that they will see this as something to be part of. And you've just heard about this a few minutes ago. You've already donated, so that's the type of plea and that we are throwing out to people. And let us come on board. Let us all give our own little contributions. Nothing is too small. Nothing is too big. The goal is to get these kids to realize their dreams and, by the way, pave a way for other people for other kids to see themselves as basketball players, international basketball players. That could be a career path. You know, again, it's part of the youth development and of course the sports that we support as a company. You know, so whatever it is that you've just donated, AfriCell will match. Whatever it is that anyone who donate, AfriCell will match. So we're calling on people. The clock is ticking, and we don't have time, like Ali said. But whatever it is that you can donate, don't think that it is too small. All of that will help. It's a step in the right direction. It will just make the job easier for the Federation.
Okay, to those people watching and listening, please join and just make a donation, no matter the amount. When you're processing that donation with AfriMoney, make sure that you should pay attention. It should be SLBF Ali Hijazi Basketball. That's the name that would emerge when they're confirming your transaction. That could help you to understand if you've accidentally missed a digit on the number. So that's 080-807070. 080-807070. Please make a donation. I'll come right back to you. Let's head to Studio 2 and join Dr. Musa. Dr. Musa, good morning again, and thank you for joining us. Let's talk about the